Let's talk about divorce for a second, but not the traditional like legal sense of divorce, but there are other kinds of divorces that you can have. We've heard for years that couples are going through sleep divorces where they start sleeping in separate bedrooms, and apparently it helps the relationship.
My parents did that because my dad would snore and my mom didn't want to lose sleep over it, and it worked for them. I could see how it could work for couples.
The new kind of divorce that's trending this morning, whenever I read about it, Allison, I thought of you because if you ever meet somebody and try to travel with them, I think you're going to have to get an airport divorce.
I agree.
Airport divorce is whenever you end up splitting up, you go through the TSA line, you split apart, and you meet back up at the gate later. That way, everybody can do kind of their own thing whenever they're traveling.
I'm like this. I've traveled with friends before, and I won't allow them, if like you can pick your seat on the flight, I will not allow them to choose a seat next to me. I would rather sit next to strangers that I can completely ignore. I don't get a lot of travel anxiety like you do, or maybe I do, and I'm just, the way that I cope with it is by being to myself, like not having to worry about another person being there affecting my travel experience.
And look, I have a very different method for coping with my travel anxiety. It involves hitting the bar, and that works for me, but that might not work for everybody. So yeah, airport divorce. What other kind of divorces do you think relationships could benefit from, where you're not actually splitting up, you're not breaking up, but you're doing something separately?
There is a married couple at my apartment complex that have a gym divorce. They will not allow themselves to work out at the gym at the same time. One of them gets to go first, and then the other one will arrive, give them a quick little peck, and then that person has to leave so the other person can start their workout because they do not want to work out together.
Have you ever seen them working out together, and like, did it end in a fight?
The reason that I know they have a gym divorce is because there was one Saturday that I was in there, and so they had a little bit of a crossover where they were working out at the same time, and she was like, look, I got here. It's time for you to go now. You're stressing me out being in here during my workout. And he was like, I got it, babe, and left.
601-995-1017. What kind of divorce have you tried out with a partner? Have you tried the sleep divorce thing? Maybe a gym divorce? I think a restaurant divorce would work in certain instances.
But that's like basically saying you don't want to go on a date with your partner. Why are you getting a restaurant divorce?
Well, what if she's vegan?
You don't want to go to a place that might have a vegan option?
If it does, fine. I don't want to go to a vegan restaurant, though. I can promise you that. Like, I think if I was dating a vegan girl, that would be tricky. Actually, now that I'm thinking about that, that would be really hard. But yeah, restaurant divorce would totally be on the table. Justice just texted us and said some people sleep in separate beds or separate rooms. And sometimes whenever I get in trouble with my fiance, she puts me on the couch. Uh-oh, Justice. But by the way, thank you, Justice, for the Instagram follow. She's now in the Instagram fam, so we appreciate you, Justice.
Austin has a shopping in public divorce. He says, I get overwhelmed in stores already, so I like to put my headphones in and tune everyone out, whereas Adrian knows everyone, so when we go out in public, they're constantly getting stopped.
Okay.
And he's like, I can't handle that.
But I wonder if that really puts a damper in their relationship. What if his partner was like, shopping is kind of like a fun date day type of thing?
But yeah, I mean, that's like you wanting to get the restaurant divorce, because it's like, I feel like that eliminates a lot of the fun dates.
That's a good point. 601-995-1017. What other kind of divorces have you tried, or maybe have you wanted to try? Because you just can't, you can't go through the airport with your significant other. It stresses you out too much.
I wonder if there are couples who get bar divorces.
Why would somebody get a bar divorce?
Just because I feel like I've known couples who have very different ideas of when they go to the bar, where like some people want to be very social and they want like that lively kind of environment, maybe a lot of loud music, a lot of talking, whereas the other person's going to get way too overstimulated for that.
Or what about a vacation divorce? Like going, because we've talked before about how there are two different types of vacation, or somebody who wants to be doing something all the time and somebody else who wants to just lay on the beach the whole time.
That feels so rude though. I guess I could see a vacation divorce if it's like we're both going to Panama City Beach and I'm going to lay out on the beach all day while you can go kayaking and whatever adventure, rock climbing, whatever.
Yeah.
But like we're still on the vacation together. I wouldn't want to do totally separate vacations.
Adam and Allison in the morning.